Welcome to the 67th episode of Lalitha Sahasranam Stotra. The perfect balance, perfect harmony in the body realized through the harmonious state of balancing of northbound and southbound forces. And in this state of perfect balance, perfect harmony, one can draw the nectar of unconditional nourishment of cosmic energy, and hence through this nourishment it is possible to uncover the hidden secrets of the universe. So this is the essence of Lalitha Sahasranam Stotra. So let us move on. The next nama is Papanasini. So Papanasini means the earth element of the faculty of discretion, which is not in the control. It is being controlled to the excessive, the earth element of the faculty of discretion, that is falling outside the control limits of the earth element of faculty of discretion. They are being controlled through the faculty of intellect, and hence providing a stability to the faculty of discretion, that is Papanasini. So in the previous nama, Nishpapa, there is a churning that happened in the earth element of faculty of discretion, and hence there is some instability that was set in. It went through the two extremes of the karmacharana action of papa or punya. So in the process there was some churning that happened. So this the instability that set in, that was happened because of the churning, that instability is controlled through Papanasini. So the faculty of the earth element of the faculty of discretion, which is unstable, and unstable can be that it is beyond the upper limit of the heaviness, or below the lower limit of the lightness. It can be either of the two. So who can absorb this out of control earth element of faculty of discretion? Somebody who is much more heavier or much more stable than the stable than the faculty of discretion. They can only absorb and make corrections. So of the five elements, the water element is the heaviest, followed by the earth. So hence the out of control features of earth element of faculty of discretion, only faculty of intellect can correct it. On one side, the other side, obviously the faculty of personality, which is the fire element. So in this case, it is Papanasini. Through Papanasini, faculty of intellect is introducing the corrective mechanisms. So what happens during this correction mechanism is that the excessive earth element that is falling outside the limit, it is being transformed into the vapor form on one side, or the features that are below the lower limit of faculty of discretion have been connected to the water element of the faculty of discretion. So these are the two ends through which this Papanasini operates. And this operation of Karmacharana is also through the Kulantastha energy form, that is the common faculty of intellect in a tribe. So through that energy form it is done. So let us see this process, how it is done. That Prapanasini, the corrective mechanism of faculty of discretion. So for those individuals who are having the excessive earth element of faculty of discretion, so they have been subjected to karmacharana or action cycle in the direction of papa. And so in this karmacharana action, the faculty of discretion and faculty of personality, they operate in a witness mode, and they get the stability. And since faculty of discretion and faculty of personality, they are in a witness mode, they don't absorb the fruit of this action because they are operating in witness mode. So hence the faculty of mind takes the fruit of this action, that is papa karmacharana, and it becomes heavy, and this heavy faculty of mind gets terminated into the faculty of intellect, and so therefore the papa karma phala, the fruit of papa karma or action, that is beyond the upper limit of faculty of discretion, it has reached faculty of intellect, and through the kulantastha energy, this heaviness is being transformed into the vapor form, and it goes to the sky element, which is beyond the four faculties, that is into the Ishvara, the Guru form, and through that process, all the four faculties are now operating in a stable stable mode. So similarly, the features that are below the lower limit, that means the lightness features that are having the lightness of in the earth element. So for those individuals, the karmacharana action is performed in punya direction, and that fruit of this punya karmacharana or action so it goes into the faculty of mind. In this case, faculty of intellect is operating in a witness mode, and so this fruit of punya karmacharana action, it is transformed into the rain distribution, which is which happens equally across the regions. So hence, through this rainfall, all the faculties receive the heaviness, the necessary heaviness, and they are back to stable mode of operation. So on one hand, the heaviness has been transformed into the water vapor. On the other hand, the below lower limit lightness in the earth element of faculty of discretion is transformed into the clouds, and resulting in the rainfall. That rainfall will introduce the heaviness across the faculties and making them stable. So these two go on in parallel, and so the energy that works in this corrective mechanism is kulantastha in the faculty of through the faculty of intellect. So through these two ends of karmacharana, the genetic impressions formed in the faculty of personality that are unsaturated are also been transformed into unsaturated genetic impressions of the faculty of personality. They've been transferred into the sattva, raja, tamo gunas, and they are used for this karmacharana of papanasini. So that way the faculty of personality gets the stability, and faculty of discretion, by removing its excess heaviness or excess lightness, it gets the stability, and faculty of intellect, by volunteering to correct the deficiencies of the faculty of discretion, it gets the stability, and faculty of mind, through its oscillations and transferring the excess and below lower limit features into the guru form of Ishvara, it gets the stability. So all the faculties gets into stable mode of operation through papanasini. However, once they get into stable mode, they turn into witness mode of operation. However, it is possible that after getting the stability through kulantastha or misuse of the kulantastha, so it is possible to again become unstable, and then as discussed during the kulantastha, those namas, and again turn into beast-like or animal-like behavior, not able to accommodate themselves in any of the divisions. So this slipping away from the witness mode of operation, this is the danger that is in waiting, and it can happen any time to any individual. A small mishap, a small mistake, and that result in a cascade of errors, and hence the misuse of the opportunities given. So that can lead to this deviation or distortion from the deviation from the witness mode of operation. So this completes this sloka. Nirmama mamatahantri nishpapa papanasini. So what does it mean? Nirmama mamatahantri nishpapa papanasini. It means the genetic impressions that were registered in faculty of personality, which are unsaturated, and they have been transformed into the features that are useful for karmacharana, which are sattva, raja, tamo gunas. And this was discussed in the previous Namam, in Namam Hantri. So once they transformed into this sattva, raja, tamo gunas that can be used for the karmacharana or action. So these are then they have been used, and through kulantasta, whatever the damages or deficiencies that are in instability that was set into the faculties, that is being corrected through the kulantasta energy. So that is the essence of this sloka. So through nirmama, the faculty of personality receives the training. Mamata hantri, faculty of intellect, is being provided with the training. Nishpapa, faculty of discretion, gets the training, and papanasini, faculty of mind, receives the training. So that's the end of this sloka. So the next sloka is Nishkrodha, Krodha Samani, Nirlobha, Lobhanasani. The first nama in this sloka is Nishkrodha. So what does this mean? What does Krodha means first? Krodha is the midpoint of raga and dvesha. So raga essentially means excessive emotion. Dvesha means hatred. So the midpoint of excessive emotion, exhibition of emotion, and the hatred is what is known as krodha. Krodha means outrage or wrath. So that is uncontrollable. So the midpoint of raga dvesha is krodha, which is the outrage or wrath. So this raga and dvesha, that is emotion, and the hatred, they are basically expansion and contraction effects within the body. So this the energy that is beyond this expansion and contraction of emotion and hatred, and able to control these two, that is Nishkrodha. Okay. So let us understand more details about this nama. So the origin for emotion in the body is the faculty of intellect. And it was discussed during Niraga that it is the blood, excessive blood relation is the is known as raga, and blood is the liquid, and the faculty of intellect is also a water element. So the emotion, the root of the emotion is in faculty of intellect. Similarly, the root of dvesha or hatred is faculty of mind. So the one that is between these two ends is the faculty of discretions. Therefore, the wrath or outrage originates in faculty of discretion. That is, krodha originates in faculty of discretion. So previously so when the faculty of intellect, the water element in the faculty of intellect, churning happened in the water element. So the excessive water element has been transformed into the water vapor. And also during the Papanasani, during the action cycle of Papa and Punya, the below lower bound of water element of faculty of intellect, that means faculty of intellect having the feature that is lower than the lower limit. So in this, the water element of the faculty of intellect, so some amount of the faculty of discretion, the earth element of the faculty of discretion, has entered in the form of an extract, that is liquefied, called a semi-solid form of faculty of discretion, has entered into the faculty of intellect. And these are the extracts. So in the process faculty of discretion got some stability. So what happened in that the cycle of restoration was the heaviness, the unwanted heaviness from the faculty of discretion was discharged into the faculty of intellect, and hence the refilling of the stability in the faculty of discretion was provided through faculty of personality. So whatever the deficiency in the faculty of discretion is being refilled through the faculty of personality, and similarly the faculty of personality, deficiencies of that are being refilled through faculty of mind. So this kind of operation, it results in expansion, and so this results in expansion, and this results into hatred. So similarly, if the water element in faculty of intellect is above the upper limit, so that excessive element, water element, is transferred into water vapor, and that vapor reaches into the faculty of discretion, the earth element of faculty of discretion, from there into the faculty of personality, and into the faculty of mind. So this becomes expansion. So sorry, the previous one is contraction, which is the hatred, and this the excessive water element in the faculty of intellect passing into the other faculties all the way to the faculty of mind. This becomes an expansion, and hence it is called raga. So that the two, raga and dvesha, that is emotion and hatred, in one case the deficiencies of the faculties are supplemented through the faculty that is above that faculty. That, for example, the deficiencies in the intellect is supplemented to the discretion deficiency supplementing it from personality deficiencies through the mind. So this is called contraction and results in hatred. And the other case, the other extreme is the expansion. That means the faculty of intellect passing its excessive excess into the discretion, discretion passing its excess into the personality, personality passing its excess into the faculty of mind. So this results into expansion and raga, or the emotion. So the emotion energy is the expansion of faculties. The contraction of the faculties is the hatred feeling. So these two, contraction and expansion, the middle of this cycle is called krodha, which is the outrage. I'm not sure if the correct translation for the krodha, but probably this is the closest. So therefore, the imbalance of the faculty of intellect, how faculty of discretion responds to these imbalances in the form of expansion and contractions is known as krodha. So this cycle, if it is continuous, this expansion and contractions results into the waves, and if this wave intensity is high, then it is possible to cause some damage to the earth element of the faculty of discretion. The earth can break apart, or there may be a split in the earth element. So that is a quake or a cleavage in the earth element. So that cleavage results, the formation of this cleavage or split in the earth element is known as krodham. So this formation happens because of the expansions and contractions of the emotion and hatred feelings. So the krodha essentially means exhibition of excessive emotional energy in a shortest possible time. That is basically the krodham. So this generates the rasa, that is even rasa or juice that is even higher than the sugarcane juice, which is the best form of the juice. And so this higher content of the rasa or the juice, the reason for that is the expansion contraction effects of the raga and dvesha. So this is a friction of raga and dvesha through this expansion contraction. So being beyond this expansion contractions of emotion and hatred and able to control these two is nishkrodha. So the next nama is krodha samani. So the outrage or the wrath that was generated in discretion, faculty of discretion, so that able to control that outrage or krodham that was generated in faculty of discretion, that is krodha samani. So the cleavages that are formed in earth element of the faculty of discretion due to the contraction ray refractions of the emotional energy and hatred feelings, by generating the krodha, the wrath or the outrage, so those cleavages are being controlled through krodha samani. So how it is done? Through the kulamruta ikarasika energy of energy form, it is being controlled. This energy is through the faculty of personality that comes. So the genetic impressions are of faculty of intellect, the unsaturated genetic impressions of the faculty of intellect, that is basically the excessive emotion or the excessive hatredness, that is raga dvesha, resulting in waves formation. So because of this, the outrage was formed in faculty of discretion, the earth element, that is resulting in a cleavage, earthquake. So these cleavages have to be arrested, and they have to be corrected. Corrected, and it has to be controlled. A controlling mechanism to not to make them expand. Then there will be a gulf created in the faculty of discretion. So it should be preventing formation of this gulf that has resulted through the cleavages of earthquake. So that filling of this cleavages through the sugarcane effect of Kulamruta Ikarasika is krodha semani. That means the controlling of the cleavages formed in the faculty of discretion, ensuring that they have been filled up, the cleavages have been filled up, that is called krodha semani. So this is a ever-going process, the formation of the cleavages in the faculty of discretion and filling of these cleavages so that they don't expand any further through the sugarcane effect. So this is all this is an ongoing process, as we see it in our daily life also, that we generate these feelings, excessive emotion and hatred feelings, and we generate outrage, we exhibit krodha, and then there is a cleavage that forms, and we try to control it through the faculty of mind, the sugarcane effect. So this is ongoing process. So that's about krodha semani. The next nama is nirlobha. So this is an interesting nama. So the two ends of this nama are the karmajana action, that is not profit. I mean that is not profitable. Is one end, or karmajana action that is extremely profitable. That is another end. Two ends. And by being beyond these two ends, able to control these two, is nirlobha. So the krodha that was generated in faculty of discretion, the cleavages that were generated in faculty of discretion, they are being used in the applying them in the karmacharana, and hence getting relieved, the earth element of faculty of discretion getting relieved, that is nirlobha. So that means the excessive emotion and emotional energy through these cleavages that were resulted in faculty of discretion, that is one end of this nirlobha. So this excessive emotional energy so the other end is the other end is the emotional energy that is higher than the energy that is emotional energy that is present in the faculty of discretion. So one end is the emotional energy of the faculty of discretion. The cleavages formed in the faculty of discretions are higher than the energy that was used for the karmacharana action, or the one end is the excessive emotional energy that was present in faculty of discretion through the formation of the cleavages. It is being addressed through the karmacharana action that is having no emotional energy. That is one end. The second, the other extreme is that the emotional energy expended in expended through karmacharana is higher than the emotional energy that was present in the faculty of discretion. So that is the second, the second end, other two ends of this nirlobha. So lobha means greed. So even if the individual is rich, he exhibits emotion as if he is poor. That is lobhi or lobha. So this kind of karmacharana is having no emotional energy. That is lobha. So that is one end. So the cleavages that are formed in the faculty of discretion, so they are the emotional energy, the removal of these cleavages. One end of this removal is karmacharana. Through karmacharana is lobha, that is greed. So in the person who is greed, it is not possible to fill the sugarcane personality into such an individual. So hence there is no emotion of the sugarcane effect in such individuals, and the faculty of mind oscillation itself is very sluggish in these individuals. That is lobha. So that is one end. The second end is that through the generation of excessive emotional energy from the faculty of personality, that is through the sugarcane effect, and having a swift oscillation of the mind, and resulting in generosity, that is the other end. So lobha, greed is one end, the generosity is the other end. So the krodha, one end of the removal of the krodha, the cleavages in the faculty of discretion is lobha, other end is dana or generosity. So greed and generosity are the two ends of the outrage, the removal of the outrage. So through these two ends of karmacharana, the krodha, the features of the krodha that are formed, which itself is the result of the contraction and refractions of raga dvesha, so they have been removed by karmacharana. Which karmacharana? The generosity and the greed. So if the faculty of mind role is predominant, in these two ends, one end is faculty of mind is predominant because its oscillation is more. The other end, the faculty of mind is not at all, or it is oscillating sluggish. So the excessive oscillation of the faculty of mind in the karmacharana, it is resulting in generosity. The sluggishness of the faculty of mind oscillation results in greed. So therefore, through this generosity and greed as two ends, the krodham, the cleavages, the earthquake, that the gulf that was formed in the earth element of the faculty of discretion, that is being removed. So that is called nirlobha. So the remaining namas we will discuss in the next episode. Thank you.